Hey, 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 everybody. Good morning. It is 11:45 Central Standard Time. How are y'all doing this morning? I really should be asleep, but I'm awake. It was a long night. Some of it I remember, some of it I don't. How y'all feeling? So let's see if I can stay on here as long as I can. I was actually feeling better, a whole lot better yesterday. Maybe I did too much. And then this morning, I'm like, my congestion is back. I'm sneezing, and and whew, I got a little temporary setback today. So I had me some hot tea. Um, I'm gonna give me some tortillas too. It's on the way. I took my medicine, but hey, Lindsay. This is more or less I do usually do trending topics and what's going on in the news. Justice for Shaquilla Robinson. She was buried yesterday. Rest in peace. Um, Praying for the victims of the Colorado nightclub shooting that happened last night, early this morning. Um, all the victims that have been talked about in the news the last couple of days. I'm still upset. Donald Trump is back on Twitter. There was a voting poll. I voted no. I put it on my community wall and on my Facebook. He still got back on there, and I'm just like, okay. You inside of the whole riot. So I get you can get. I hope Facebook don't change their mind. They say he's still blocked over there. But anyway, yesterday it was an eventful day on YouTube, and I was watching a lot of different content creators. Took a nap, and the festivities started in the sector, the Umar Johnson sector. There were some previews, Propane Oakland, my Libra brother came on, hit a interesting silent live. Ray Triggs was live. I couldn't really say over there. I said to me and my ops over there. Shakim Raw Exclusive was live. And who else was live? Go check out my community wall. I posted a lot of them yesterday. Then the first annual Godmother Classic started by LB the Showman. I have his link in my description, so please go there. I have a links to all the different major things that happened last night. From the Godfather Classic to Possibly Hate to the newly crowned Godmother video afterwards to congratulations to Tiff P. And sorry, I'm just minute, I'm hazy. Let me just break it down from the history teachers. I guess the history, the tracing the history, whatever. So Lelby did a good job. He was a lot better with voting this time, I guess. There should be no complaints about the voting. It was just technology issues. And so but once he got the technology issues, it was easy to vote. So the candidates were added based on their numbers. And surprisingly, Tiff P was the one that was upset about how people were selected, and she won. And she was more or less upset about the process and how the selection went, not necessarily the whole idea of a contest. At first I had to be like, hey, well, how come I'm not on there? Because I actually have more subscribers than other people. But then I was like, you know what? It ain't always about me. This purpose-driven life. Let someone else. It ain't about me. Let me cheer. Let me vote for someone else. You know. So there's a lot of good women in this sector, and so I was like, okay, let me. I had my favorites. Hey, Karma 52. I'm so glad you can be here. So Josephine and Dr. Nikki probably one of my favorites. But then when they got knocked out like the second, third round, I was like, wait a minute. What? I say, wait, seriously? And then okay, so like the first row was, I think it was AS and Carrie, right? Like y'all let me know if I got this wrong. So, you know how I voted for Carrie. I know how she feels about me, but she ain't stalking me. She ain't calling my job. So plus she's a teacher, so I'm cool. I'm fine with that. You can dislike me on principle. Just, don't be bothering me at my house offline. You know what I'm saying? So then I voted for Carrie. And then like the next one was, oh yeah, I can't remember. Was it Nikki? Well, Nikki and Stargate. Right, y'all? And I think I voted for Nikki and Stargate won. So I was like, okay. But then I was looking at the numbers in the chat and I'm like, how you got 80 people in here and it's 41 to 26? I don't know. It could be the numbers, could not be enough. Girl, where were you last night? Stephanie Collins, where were you, ma'am? And then who was next? I think it was Tiff and Eyes. Okay. And love you Tiff, but I voted for Eyes. But I think Eyes may have inadvertently made some folks mad because of her last video. Cause like I don't know, but Eyes likes to troll too. So I think maybe she was a troll a little too hard on the women. So that may have but made it been against her on that. And then Joe went against, who would Joe win against? But I voted for Joe. Excuse me, y'all. I told you it's bad. And then, thank you, Carmen, you can see. And then I voted for Joe, but then Joe didn't win. And I was like, how y'all didn't vote for Joe? I'm thinking, like, I want a recount and stuff. I'm like, you know what? People came in, they voted. The Friday charlatans was getting me frustrated because he gonna come in and tell my phone won't let me click on it and vote. I'm like, hey, get another device. Make a change, was trying to help him. So my man, I'm on my phone. It's a mobile app. I'm able to vote. Hey, Vici. I love Eyes. I don't know about the best morning show in the sector because my propane, my believer brother, he got a good morning show too. But I like to do propane, then Eyes, and then in the morning. I've been doing that since I've been homesick. Yeah, I like the voting. It was voting system. Yeah. Oh yeah, they was on fire last night. It was on fire last night to the early morning. I mean, and then finally it came down to Stargate and Tiff P. And then I was like, I'm voting for Tiff P. And I think what ended up happening, this is what I think happened. Okay, this is what I think happened. I think the emails didn't help Stargate. And I think whoever was in charge of those emails, this is my opinion, they were using it as a way to dig at the other contestants. And so, since it was the person that a lot of people don't like in the sector, and I think that's why she was out in the first voting, they just associated with her with Stargate. And so I think that's why she lost. Even though Ray Triggs had some really good videos campaigning for her, I think the emails kind of like pissed a lot of people off because there was like triangulation with other people and other issues and not just on the contest. And so that hurt her chances. Um, and I kind of wonder if, really deep down, it was an attempt to get back at Stargate. Like, oh, I'm going to make sure she loses. I know they don't really like me, and I'm going to send this out. But that's just me. Or it could be the medicine talking. Yeah, some of the VG, some people still, for some reason, find a way to get there. Oh my goodness, yes, deja vu was so strong last night. I was looking for Miss V. I said, "Where's Miss V?" I said, "No, she's in the space station. She's safe." Y'all hold on. My soup here. Boy, this is not your soup, it's mine. So I'm over here. Hey, Germ on the board. Y'all subscribe to Germ on the board. He got a new channel. Germ, did I make you a mod? Put your new channel in here. Okay. So, where was I? BSB Royally. No, I'm not. I woke up worse. Maybe I should have just watched everything on the replay last night because I'm waking up worse this morning, actually. And sneezing. I took my medicine. Got me some soup right now. I got me some punch. Let's open up my nostrils. Hey, Mikey, XL. Thanks you, Mikey, for trying to help last night. It didn't work because people were still upset. Because it was on high alert now. Come on, hey, the Friday charlatans. So now, do y'all want me? Because I didn't eat my soup. Y'all want me to go get my iPad and then I can put it on the part so y'all can hear how it all started. Because basically I feel like it started last week because it was supposed to be about Tiff P. She won. She was everybody brackets and stuff. People said they was upset. They they didn't make no money or glad they didn't make no money on this. But LB put on a good show. Oh, by the way, all the videos that I'm gonna be playing or playing clips of, fair use. I have put them in the chat and I have put timestamps. I've put timestamps. So where to go. No Vicks. Yeah, she probably speaking through the window. So let's go back to LV the Showman. Let's go back to last week because this is where all the stuff started at. Okay, so this is what I'm playing is the Godfather classic from last week. Okay, because it was supposed to be about Tiff P winning, but the previous Godmother got on, and she just didn't want to let either the crown go, or feelings go, or whatever else go. And also, Tiff P was driving. Because I texted her, I said, hey, girl, you won. I said, oh, I'm driving and I'm listening in the clouds. Like, okay. So I told people in the chat, because everyone kept saying, where's the new godmother? Where's the new godmother? Well, the old godmother up there and came up there was like, congratulations to Tiff P, but I'm going to give up the crown for now. And then all of a sudden it was like, fuck you bitches. And I was like, what the hell? That's why you didn't win. That's why you didn't win this year. We're going to vote for you. You telling us, fuck you bitches. And then getting spammed by some email that's associated with somebody that don't like us. It was like, come on. You know what? I should have, and I didn't. But if y'all would like to contribute to me getting some, hey, African Lemonade, aka Summer Queen, shout out to you. She was trying to do the Lord's work last night. She was trying to do the Lord's work last night. Or this morning. Please like, share, subscribe to this live. Okay, if you would like to contribute to me getting some Vicks Vapor Rub or some more tortilla soup or some more hot tea, medicine ball tea, you can cash out. Let me see a transcript. Or you can do buy me a coffee. Hey, Hood Therapy. So, but it was like, it turned into not let's celebrate Tiff P being a new godmother. It was like, let's listen to Star again, tell us how much she's upset with women in the sector. And it started actually last week at the end of the Godfather's classic. So I'm going to play, this is from the Godfather's classic. We're going to start at the 57-minute mark, 57-minute, 14-minute mark from last week. Because there was a reason why Vita V, who's been working and raising her kid, and she's a nurse, by the way. She was out yesterday. She came on LB's show after the voting to address Stargate because Stargate mentioned her last week by name. So I'm going to play for you starting with last week. Okay? This is her 57 and 14-minute mark.
The Kyrie shit, I fuck with it. Oh shit.
I came to give my mail-in ballot. I apologize. I was not here for the actual voting ceremonies. I vote for Chad T. Do drama lose?
It's time for you to acknowledge me, Stargate.
Listen, I already voted for you, Negro. I told you was gonna be the Godfather, even though you didn't want the shit. You was gonna get the shit, so I voted for it.
Hey, I'm glad Drama the Godfather, because if y'all would have picked me for it, that shit would have been stupid.
I thought you had it. I was looking at the votes. I'm like, we're gonna pull this out. Ooh, there ain't no pressure on me.
Yeah, good. Like, man, listen. I would have got into character. I'm still in character. Still, I'm the pre-Godfather, and put the pre on it. Y'all gonna put respect on my pre.
Okay, Ms. VS.
Matter of fact, I'm on the same panel with the same nigga that I lost in the Sector Awards, but I was nominated. So what was I? I forgot what I was for the awards, but I called myself. But anyway, I'm on everybody's ass. It don't matter.
Do y'all know what part where she said Vita V name?
Okay, well, let me get into my orange bag real quick. Star, are you looking forward to next week?
Listen, I actually thought you had to do something to move on to the event. Shit, I might as well have my crown over right the fuck now.
She said, congratulations, pre-Godfather, Libra brother.
I thought
Thank you,
those
transcript.
some type of conversation or something for shit. I mean, you know, listen, I'll be there though. I will be there.
I mean, you have a chance to lose. Sorry, the chat can be fickle.
Listen, the chat very fickle, and like I said, I might as well just hand over my goddamn crown right the fuck now.
We'll see. I'm looking forward to another show, man. LV is doing work. I like this shit. I like when we get together and have a good time and ain't no stress. Well, most of us anyway.
Yeah, I like some.
I was like, wait, we just voting? What the hell is this? I was like, well, shit.
Oh shit! Like, is this? Is that true, Vici? Is Coach D Durrell about to?
Oh, you're right. Josephine knows she loves my birthday.
Has a live set up right now.
Oh shit!
Shout out to the Godfather, the old Godfather,
We all know
the former Godfather and the current one.
That about to be crazy.
And y'all know if anything happened in drama, Wolf is the Godfather by default.
Okay, hold on, y'all.
Telling you, this shit is.
I'm trying to find the part.
Like it's a joke. It's a fucking joke, but no.
Keeper know she was the main one. Oh, Stargate. You go, girl. She was one of my main supporters, but she turned on me. Keeper, you ain't shit. Your asshole is the one that you need to kiss my asshole. Remember that much?
Okay, so this was at the 105, 1 hour, 5 minute, and 11-second mark. Did y'all hear that? That's how it started with her issue with Keeper, which I was just like, when I heard this, I was like, wait a minute, I thought this was about the Godfather. Now, who the new Godfather? Shout out to DJ Drum. So I'm like, wait a minute. She got a problem with Keeper? 116?
Remember when you apologized to me for running your asshole ass mouth, Keeper? Fuck you, bitch.
Oh man. Wait, are we talking about back in the day when
remember back in the day when people remember when people questioned money? Why did you tell Stargate I was a liar when she did that last panel, Jimmy Gates panel?
I don't know. You
didn't give me a chance. You didn't give me a chance. You knew I was right all along. You know you were sorry. You know your whack ass crew was sorry. And y'all know that because I got on that ass, y'all all turned on me. Then you got to pretend that all your homegirls didn't do shit. Oh, fuck you, bitch. You was a hypocrite all along.
Oh, Lord.
You was a hypocrite all along.
He said all he did was go live for 2 days, 2 months straight.
And so this is when Keeper said, drop the link.
Keeper said, drop the link. Drop the link.
Get on this link, bitch. Get on this panel,
And it was, this last week, remember, y'all. This was last week.
Drop the link.
No, Miss Murphy, why would I be nice to a bitch that, was complimenting me in the beginning, but then she said, Stargate ain't no dime. And I never came on this panel or this sector bragging about my looks or anything like that. I never said I was gorgeous or drop dead gorgeous. I'm cute, but damn, I mean, you ain't got to sit up there and tear another female down because your whack ass crew ain't shit.
I'm gonna say this. When Keeper come on, I'm just gonna mute. Let's talk.
See how the men, the real men,
shit, I ain't breaking up shit.
When the women are talking, he's quiet.
Let's go.
Wait. MPP has nothing to do with this right now. this all Women Protection Network shit.
Listen, thank you, Pillsbury.
I've already dropped the link, Keeper. If you didn't see it, I'll go ahead and drop it again. If you want to come up,
Thank you, Throne Rocks. I appreciate the
Shout out to
you
people
know,
want
the
to team for keeping her
confidence
cool.
in the star, in the Godmother.
So ladies, y'all got a lot of lobbying to do this whole week before the next joint. So we need to see some activity. We're gonna need to see the ladies.
Listen, I was talking to Dr. Nick and go through proctor-walden yesterday. That bitch ran for me, talking about how she's not a coward.
Oh my goodness. See, she just started
All right, let's go, bitch. How you gave me a chance?
Hey, what's up? What's going on, Star? How you doing?
Yeah, how I blew up my chance with you.
I asked you a question. How are you doing?
No, we're not gonna go into all that semantics. Let's get straight to the bullshit.
Oh, no. It's just a simple question. How are you doing?
Don't. Let's not play like you like me. Let's not play like you cool with me.
See, now check this out, guys. It's always a simple-minded motherfucker that can't even take a genuine greeting.
No, your greeting is not genuine, because if you were a genuine chick, you would have never allowed to come on your panel and talk shit about me.
The Star Snake followers, I understand when a person like Star Snake has to be the subject. She's always been the subject of belittlement, making her feel unimportant or less important. I understand the need to defend herself if she feels attacked. I get it. What I don't get and or agree with is her unprovoked attacks.
Okay, where did I ever came out one time?
What I don't get is her unprovoked attacks.
Give me one example of somebody I attacked.
And it's always a person with the lack of understanding and or comprehension that can't even comprehend that simple statement. I said unprovoked attacks.
What?
I was one of the first people to stand up for you.
And it was not unprovoked.
What she said last night,
I was one of the first people.
Give me an example of me attacking someone.
For what reason?
How did I attack you?
You just did.
No, Peeper. I started attacking you when you turned your back on me, because I told the people, I don't know if Peeper, because I actually started out saying, I didn't know if Peeper or Glorian where they stood, because you and Glorian weren't saying anything in the chat.
Then she's mentioning somebody else.
The shit like your older homegirls was.
Like your thing, sweetie. I don't owe you anything.
You said I came, but you said I came up. I started attacking people.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down.
No, Peter.
Calm down. Why not?
No, I'm not.
Calm down?
I'm totally upset because you like those females on your channel. You know what's supposed to be like the big one. I'm disappointed in everything that you stand for. Being in this sector, actually telling other people how they should move and how they shouldn't move, but then you let females come on your panel tearing another female down for no fucking reason. Tell me who I came after unprovoked.
Wear your heart on your sleeve.
Tell me the first person I came after for no fucking reason.
Go on and continue to wear your sleeve.
Yeah, we were not a crew, actually.
Hence the reason you got dragged.
And did you not also apologize for that? Because
I don't owe you shit. I don't owe you an apology.
Guess what? You apologized first.
No, what I
did. You did apologize for saying that bullshit.
Listen, your voice is not, you don't do anything to try to, with that little squeaky ass.
Like I said, you apologize to me.
Don't do anything.
You apologize to me for the bullshit that you did in this sector. And then you took the shit back because your homegirls wasn't shit. You felt like you had to come out here and protect them. Why did you protect their negative ass fucked up behavior, Keeper?
Who is that?
Why you got a big ass mouth?
Because you got a big ass hypocritical soul, bitch.
Why do you have a big ass mouth? You talk too much.
Because you got a big ass hypocritical soul, bitch. Now tell me why you're a fucking hypocrite. Tell me why you're a fucking hypocrite.
You big
Tell me why you're a fucking hypocrite.
Did I hear the men in the background? No, you don't.
Tell me why you're a fucking hypocrite.
You the big bad star going around beat up.
Tell me why you're a fucking hypocrite.
Girl, if I saw you in person, I'd slap you down so small with
So you want it because because you so cool, right? So you want to fight me because you a hypocritical bitch. You want to fight me because you a hypocrite. What kind of bullshit is that, Keeper?
Stargate. I would expose your soul, sweetheart. You hurt. You're emotionally hurt.
Expose it. We already know you're exposed. Remember when you called me a clown indirectly and I called your bitch ass out? And then you ran in the chat. Don't be talking to me, sir. But you had to jump your ass in the chat and even come at me when I called your bitch ass out for calling me a clown indirectly. Why you couldn't come at me and just call me a clown directly?
Can you slow down? You
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ask me questions and answer the fucking questions, bitch. You just wrong. You're exposing yourself. You're extremely vulnerable. I always told the sex that I'm vulnerable, and I'm also told the sex that I'm sensitive. And you apologize for.
Okay. Okay. So that was last week, and I put the rest of the link in the chat. And like she said, she's sensitive, but you know me. I am too, and I'm working on that. But like African women say, she feels like, yeah, she does. And then this is the thing, though. This is what I think with Star, because when a certain someone that she hangs out with now was making videos about Star, I was sticking up for Star. But then I think one time criticized Star for something, and then Star was like, "Oh, you acted like you're my friend, and now you're talking bad about me." And I'm just like, wait. So even though I'm friendly, I can't criticize you if I think it's constructive criticism or I think you're doing something wrong. So that for her, it's like, and I think I remember sometimes she had mentioned one time, like, oh, if you're friendly with her at first, or you're pretending to be friends, and then later on you say something bad about her, she feels like you are being no longer her friend. And I'm just thinking like, and I think it was something RNT Entertainment, or was it LB said something about do we have like something about friendships on YouTube, right? Hey, better yell it. So I feel like she was crying right here. Mm-hmm. Is she talking about money to burn? See, she mentioning another female. She's triangulating it with her issue with Keeper. Mm. Okay. And that's what she called low class. Okay, I need to go back to the part where she mentioned Vita B's name. Hmm. What is it? Okay, so did y'all hear that part? let me rewind it because this is why Vita came on last night on LV the Showman after the voting was done and verbally read Stargate. So let me go back. This is the 1 hour 20. Let me go back a little bit.
What kind of shit is
I didn't
that?
come on the internet
What
tearing women
kind
down.
of
Y'all
shit
bitches
is that
did.
though? You've been hurt
Y'all
for
bitches
46
came on the
years.
internet tearing
Stop
women
it.
down.
Stop it.
Y'all bitches came on the internet tearing
Stop
other
it.
women down for no fucking reason because of the
Stop
insecurities
it.
that y'all possess in your own fucking soul.
Why are you projecting? Why are you
Like
projecting?
I said, name one thing I did, Keeper, and you still can't answer the fucking question.
You're projecting. I don't have to name anything. You've named them all.
Because ain't shit I did, bitch. Y'all the
Your
one that's
projection
doing the
is
bullshit.
clear. It's clear cut. It's clear
No,
cut.
bitch, y'all clear cut. Y'all are clear cut, hypocritical, low class bitches, and I ain't did shit. But tried to defend myself. And when I did that bullshit,
You came
all
in
y'all
here
just tried to jump on
talking
me.
about you want to create a space. You want to bridge bridges. And look at
That's
you.
what I started out
Look
doing,
at
right?
you.
Until Vita
So
V exposed all y'all asses
you've
for talking
regressed.
behind my back,
You've
right?
regressed. You've regressed.
No. What I done
And
is
you don't
treated y'all
know-
how y'all treated me.
You don't know what I could have been to or knew.
Okay, so that's at the 1 hour 25-minute mark. She mentions that Vita V exposed all of us women for talking about her behind her back. And I'm just like, when she said that, I was like, girl, why you mention Vita mention her? And it was a lot, like I said, that was like the third or fourth woman she mentioned. That was last week, y'all. Last week. So for those of you who are trying to figure out why did Vita V come up here and talk to Star like that? That's the part why, right there. Okay, that's the part right there. So let me go to this week. Last night, we still on LV the Showman. Please like, share, subscribe. Put his links to his videos in the chat. Okay, so we're gonna go to.
Oh yeah.
So this is last night at the first annual Sector Godmother Classic, and Vita V was having connectivity issues with her Bluetooth, and she finally got on there. This is after Stars up here talking about I'm gonna eventually, I guess, give my crown to Tiff P. Tiff P's not there. She's driving. She's in the clouds listening. And so Star actually came on with a crown. Hey, Vita V. And so Vita V, I just played the part where Star mentioned your name last week. And the reason why for you coming on this week, last night, and talking to her the way you did. So here we go. Vita V into the panel last night at the 1 hour, 1 minute, and 41 second mark.
Can hear you now. What's going on?
I'm so. How you doing? I'm
chilling.
Y'all in like a year.
Yeah.
Well, I'm here. I know, right? I was just chilling, like, last week, and I was minding my good business. And as I was minding my good business, I just happened to be at your show, and someone summoned the equalizer. They summoned me last week, and I wanted to know why. I just wanted to know why I was summoned last week. Star, would you like to inform me why I was summoned last week? Thank you.
I didn't summon you. I didn't ask for you.
Okay, so Star then says, shaking her head like, I didn't summon you last week. You said her name. You said if it wasn't for Vita V talking about y'all behind y'all back, I wouldn't have known. Is that how it went? Am I wrong, y'all? Am I wrong? Do I need to go lay down? Is it the medicine? Is it the medicine? Okay, I'm gonna just let it play, and I put the timestamps. I'm gonna update the timestamps for this for y'all. Okay.
Oh, yes, she did, my dear. Oh, yes, she did. About the hour and 19 minutes in the last week, you mentioned Vita V, and that's what happened to be me. And I haven't been around the sector for the whole year, and I'm just flabbergasted.
I said, yeah,
why you lied on me?
I said Vita V actually admitted that we were talking about you behind your back. When you were referencing to me, you did a panel about me and Binding.
I did?
Yes, you did.
I talked behind your back?
You actually said, listen, LV don't like receipts played on this show, but if you want to come to the planetarium, next time I go live, you're welcome to come, and I
don't know nothing about no planetarium. I don't go in the whole business. Like, that's not what I do. That's you and your planetarium can go on over there and be whole shit. I don't do whole shit. But don't put me in your whole shit. Because I ain't saying shit to you. I ain't talking about you. I let disappear for the whole motherfucking year, bitch. So don't be lying on me because you need some acting. And I will be loud and right all the fuck day long, okay, bitch? Just don't lie on me no more, okay? Because I ain't talking about you. I don't give a fuck about you with your funky tail ass. I don't give a fuck about you, bitch. Okay, you can talk about who you up on the face, bitch. It is not going to change the way you was a low-class, low-vibrational having-ass bitch. You slew-footed, ugly-ass, Roman neck-looking having-ass bitch. Don't you ever lie on me because I ain't saying shit to you or about you, bitch. You are not important, bitch. That's your problem. You think you want everybody's attention, you fucking Jezebel ass bitch. You want some fucking attention, and I'm gonna give it for you. Because the whole year I minded my fucking business. I ain't been in nobody's business. I don't know why the fuck my name came up in your mouth about anything, because I ain't admit shit to you, because ain't nobody seen me. I ain't dropped a video over this motherfucker the whole goddamn year, bitch. Your ass is a motherfucking lie. He don't like receipts playing on his show, bitch. But if you want to come on over to the hotel,
okay, so mind you, this was the 1 hour and 1 minute mark. It's like a whole hour and 38 minutes left. And I don't know if you noticed the difference in how Star was talking to Keeper versus how Star is talking to Vita V. Now, last time, binary code came up after Keeper 116 left. But this time, I guess, binary code, being a friend or teammate he is, he goes up to help Stargate, and basically Vita V pretty much held her own. We gon' he came in at the hour and was it 11-minute mark?
Listen, Stargate. The truth, bitch. And your podcast I know the fuck you right. Because I know that run your ass up there.
She has amnesia.
Look how you, I ain't said shit to your motherfucking ass. So don't bring your second ass over here. Then your motherfucking two-red ass the fuck over there doing what the fuck you doing. Exposing kids and doing what the fuck your ass is doing. Then your motherfucking ass over there.
This is what happens when you deal with a snake.
You don't know shit. And
this is what happens when
you motherfucking right. And you didn't say shit.
Look, she looks like a snake.
You didn't say shit about it.
And I was trying to figure out where was family night at home. And y'all told me that was Chicago.
I'm not my story. You can't use me like you use story, motherfucker. You dumb, stupid in the book. And never had no motherfucking love for her. And ain't got no motherfucking friends, bitch.
I can't believe.
So you okay? So y'all hear everything? Oh damn, Vita V. Okay. Be quiet. All right. So I'm gonna fast forward a little bit because they're still trying to out-talk Vita V, and I'm like, y'all cannot. No, y'all can't. Then Stargate, LV decided to allow receipts. Stargate went to get a receipt.
And then you just got that doctorate yesterday. So boy, shut the fuck up. You know, when he's cheering.
But then the receipt was kind of choppy.
Listen, you don't even know what they were talking about. You don't even know what they were talking about. All right, we'll mute. I'll mute.
Here's comes the choppy receipt that she's gonna play. Boy, stop.
To talk about her.
Can we listen to the audio?
No, I don't want to be quiet. Listen to the audio.
I have a chance. I went on the expansion. Everybody lying, huh? Everybody lying on floor. Well, motherfucker. They taking them, they just don't like me. No, that you don't like me.
So this is Stargate playing a video, Vita V's video from a video, I think.
Didn't she? No. She had paid the price before that where she said,
Can you please listen?
Fuck all y'all ladies, fuck y'all. Fuck Vita, fuck all of y'all.
So how would I talk behind your back if I said it on live? Because she got that from a live from my page.
I think the live was from originally Vita V's page.
Don't walk in nobody and let it roll. You actually bragged about it and so you did know. Where is it where I said that I checked? If you can show me where I said that I checked you, you probably, I saw you in the chat, talking to the other lady in the chat, saying how we actually, so my thing is, you're the one with the issue, right? You don't want to do this for me.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop it right there. So it goes on for like another 5 minutes, and it's like she's playing her live where she plays Vita V's live. So we're still not getting the original. And I think in Vita V's live, she was responding to something that they both had said. And I think what ended up happening was, y'all tell me if I'm wrong, Stargate said they didn't know what Vita V had said about them until D Darrell played on his channel. Is that right, y'all? Is that because you know? Okay, so then yeah, it was choppy, and we were all like,
"You can hold on to shit for 2 years, though, bitch."
Okay.
Everybody.
Start going so far. Look at Keeper now.
Okay, so here comes so Keeper 116 comes back up on this panel. This is at the 1 hour and 52 minute, I think 152 minute mark. But she was having connectivity issues too.
Do what you want to do on YouTube, Keeper. Do you do what you Keeper? Do you do what you want to do?
And she was talking, and Keeper Keeper was talking to Binary and saying, Binary, why are you up here? Basically, what a lot of women were saying in the chat was like, why are you in the middle of two women's conversation? You know? And so here is I don't know if you can hear Keeper.
What you want to do on YouTube? Keeper, do you do what you want to do on YouTube? Keeper 116. Do you do what you want to do on YouTube? Do you do what you want to do? Do you have the freedom to do what you want to do on YouTube? Do you have the freedom to do what you want to do on YouTube? I'm sorry that I came up here and I caught your homegirl in a lie and that we brought up the receipts. I'm sorry that you're looking bad. I'm sorry that you're looking bad. I'm sorry that you're looking bad. I'm sorry that you're
Okay, so then wait, did he call her in dark? I'm sorry. I don't think he did. Maybe I'm mishearing. Forgive me. I maybe I misheard. I am on the medication.
Hollering at us, and then she looks bad.
Okay. So let me go a little bit further down. Then Money to Burn, plus you Money to Burn, who wasn't feeling very well. You can hear it in her voice. She came up because guess what? Stargate was mentioning women's names. This is how it all starts, y'all. This was supposed to be about the Godfather last week. Star got up there mentioning women's names. You mention their name, they're gonna address you. This week, same thing. After the Godmother classic, it started up there. Well, the people she was mentioning names, one of them got up there, and then she mentioned another woman's name, and then Money to Burn got up there.
In a condition to argue and yell and scream and fuss and fight.
Then you shut your ass up, bitch. She ain't talking to you.
You shut the fuck up.
Okay. Retarded ass.
You were kicking your ass. You're a silly ass.
Right.
You need to just go. It's Tiff P1 tonight. Why are you even up here? Bitch, I can go wherever I want. I can go wherever I want.
Why are you up there? Why are you up there?
I can go wherever
Why are you up there?
You guys look.
Y'all, listen. You need to get the fuck out. I ain't going nowhere.
Why are you up there?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
This is
Hold
a
on.
2 hour and 5 minute
It sounds like Money to Burn. Sound like she's really not in a certain condition to yell. So if we all can just get Money to Burn. Hold on, Stargate.
Because you keep mentioning my name, and I'm just trying to figure out.
Right, you keep mentioning her name,
girl. How did I hurt you so bad?
Okay.
What? How
did I hurt me? I said I was disappointed in how you sat up there and talked about me and Binary in the YouTube streets. And what did I
not talk about?
When I asked you,
are you gonna listen to the response?
Let me answer the question?
Binary, shut the fuck up.
Are you gonna listen to the response, or are you just gonna keep interrupting? So I guess you're not gonna listen. I guess you are ready to yell. I guess you are ready to yell. You thought you didn't want it.
And really, Money, like, and to be honest, I kind of thought about getting up there too, but I was like, no. I was like, what is that wise woman told me? What is that wise man telling me about getting up on panels? Plus, I was sick. I was like, no. I was typing in the chat anyway. I was like, no, let me stay down here. So let me go back up. Cause then we get, wait, who was the other person that came up? Was it Miss T Pre or no? Let me fast forward, y'all.
Right to do that.
Why are you up
against
Let me see the transcript. There was a lot of
Why
dialogue.
are you up
All right, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hello.
And I showed that text on Keeper Show. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all.
Hold
on. Hello.
No, I
didn't tell you call me.
Hold on. Hello. All right, y'all. I'm about to mute some people. Money, hold on. Hold on, y'all. So we currently have another guest. We got T Pre. What's going on?
Okay, this is 2 hour and 12 minute mark, 58 second mark. Miss T Pre.
Money, you know I love you, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know you're my fucking sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Keeper, you know you're my sister. We're not doing this. This is what they want.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And Miss T. Free was
This
right.
is what they've been doing for so long. They are never going to change. And they need something to talk about and something to do.
Why did you talk about my intelligence, T. Free?
Oh my
Why
goodness.
did you talk about me?
T.
Free, why did you
talk about us all the time. What are you talking about?
But what they don't nobody ever called her out of her name. What
was your couple of recent lives about, T. Free? And was T. Free there?
Oh my goodness.
T. Free, you just
T. Free, did you tap into Keeper's Live?
It is not worth.
T. Free, did you tap into Keeper's Live?
Talking about my intelligence.
Yeah, I know she was. That's the hypocrisy.
Been talking about me.
That's the
She called me
hypocrisy.
a bird in this chat. Yo, when they was voting, T. Free called me a bird.
Okay, VS speaks for Orly. Yes, if the StreamYard does make it that way, if the moderator mutes you, you stay muted until they unmute you. So I'm yeah. Because I know one time I think I muted myself, and then I tried to unmute myself, and it was like, oh, moderator muted you. You can't be unmuted. And I was like, okay, I had to wait there until they were done.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so. If you can be up here, I can be up here. It is what it is.
The moderator must have muted them. If you mute yourself, and then you can unmute yourself, but if at any time the moderator mutes you, then you can't unmute once the moderator unmutes you. Yeah.
T-Free called me a bird in the chat.
This is what they need.
You a whole man. Why did you call me a bird in the chat, T-Free?
It's been like 2 years. None of us even know what the hell they're talking about.
I know you don't
Everybody
care.
you a whole
including myself.
Look at yourself.
No, you don't care.
Listen.
I mean, we can test it out, Miss VS, one time, but yeah, I've been on the panel and I've muted myself, and then I tried to unmute myself, and like, oh, moderator muted you. You can't be unmuted. The moderator, and that's why sometimes I have a little bit of an issue, but I have to respect that whoever is the host of their channel, that's the way they run their channel. It's like you come up there to talk to whoever that person is, and they don't mute anybody. That might be their policy, and it's like, I'm trying to have a conversation, and they're not trying to have a conversation. So, but yeah, we're all trying to hear, right? Yeah, but I thought you're only able to unmute yourself if the host hasn't muted you, though. Yeah, I've seen it where like I've muted myself, and then I was like, let me talk, let me unmute myself, and the host muted me, and I can't be unmuted. Maybe we need to check it out. Okay, so let's go.
And we can do whatever we want.
Okay, here's Mikey, 2 hour and 20 minute mark. And this was last night. Okay, this was last night. So after that, after it was like, it's like 18 more minutes, y'all. Okay, 18 more minutes. Then Possibly a Slander God went live, and he was just like kind of like giving a recap of the show. And I put his video in the chat. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. To all the people that I'm mentioning in their lives. He was only on there for about 38 minutes. Okay. Hold on, I gotta.
Tiff is like, fuck this.
to the channel Positively Hate. I'm your host, Slander God, the nigga that they say they love, but they
now put his link in the chat. Please like, share, subscribe to Positively Hate, aka Slander God.
You can do me a small favor. Please hit that thumbs up, hit that thumbs down, whatever you feel is your bell. Yeah, whatever you feel is your best interest. Like, comment, well, I already said that. Comment and subscribe. I'm a little rusty. Give me a few more lives. I'll have that shit back to how I used to. That spectacular wouldn't actually. But we gonna get right to it. Just a few more things. I'm gonna get that cracking. There we go. You know, disclaimer. You know how people are.
Instead of these young girls being so defensive.
Oh, sorry, wrong. Hold on. I clicked the wrong button, y'all.
But back to motherfucking Vita V. Pull it up on Cold Game. Like, she was fucking, like, honest to God, it looked like fucking the scene out of Bad Boys. Like, you seen LV and Binary just standing there and just, yo, stars! Just, pop! It was over. Vita was not playing. You can tell, Vita ain't been around in months. It's been a long-ass time since fucking Vita been around. I don't know if she was just plotting, waiting for the right time, or if she just had motherfucking time today. But whichever it is, Miss Lady, thank you, you know. But real talk, shout out to LB. Got the sector fucking
shout out to LB the Snow Showman.
It's funny because all day you niggas was all week up into the show was bashing that man. Oh, it's rigged. Oh, LB, all the voting sucked. The voting wasn't fair. Shut the fuck up. That nigga came through with the good shit tonight. Fire live. Shout out to the motherfucking Snake Man. Dog. Vita was not playing, yo. Right? Right, my nigga? Right, Miss Lady? Vita. And you know, that's what it was, too. Vita ain't been around in so long. A lot of us forgot how she give it up. God damn. But hey, my nigga Jimmy had her on, though. Jimmy, you know, she was a little quiet, but Jimmy was still there. You feel me? You know, Vita was just hitting her with uppercuts. Jimmy was getting her with a little kick up every little bit. You know, Jimmy ain't go out like no punk. But, you know, it's all right. But God damn.
Okay, so that's Slander God giving props out to Vita V. And then Tiff P finally came home, and we all went to her live. Okay, her live, by the way, is over 4 hours and 26 minutes. 26 minutes and 29 seconds. And it's over 26 minutes. So, and I really like Tiff P. She shouted out a lot of the women at the beginning of her live. You know, said she liked them, what she liked about them, and I really liked that. And I was like, okay, she really is being the godmother. Oh, she deserves it. And then, you know what happened, y'all. You know what happened. And again, y'all please like, share, subscribe to, matter of fact, let me put people's here is Tiff P. Y'all know. Wait, is this Tiff P? Hold on. All right, so this is, I'm putting it in the chat. Y'all like, share, subscribe. And if you would like to contribute to my hot tea or tortilla soup, for me, since I'm sick and shut in, definitely help us with that. And put so y'all know where to go. This is Slander God. It was only 38 minutes last night. And by the way, I hope you're gonna visit the other people who are content creators in the chat, because a lot of the people we are talking about are content creators themselves. Vita Speaks Royally. Okay. Oh dear. YM. Who else is in here? Josephine the Child Scholar. All right. And what's the other one, y'all? Oh, I need to put LV's stuff in here. The man who's making it happen. Okay, so here is the Godfather. Okay. LV Showman. YM. The my school district and a lot of school districts in the Houston area, we're off tomorrow. We're off the whole week. That's why we have to start so early. They're giving us these extra days. That's why we start like this third week in August. But yeah. Okay, tell me. Okay, this is the Godfather Classic. So y'all can grab this. Okay. Okay. And let me grab his Godmother Classic. Okay. Yeah. Now my college job, they're only giving me like 3 days off. I mean, it's only, 2 days off. Christmas. No, not Christmas. See, I'm off. Thanksgiving Day and the day after Thanksgiving is when the colleges get off. But the school districts in the area give the whole week off. So, but I need to text my friend because I was supposed to make cornbread dressing for Thanksgiving, but I think I might need to just order it. I don't want to get nobody sick. You know what, y'all? Speaking of something, I think maybe I got RSV. I looked at the symptoms. I know you're only supposed to, like, kids supposed to get it or like really elderly people get it, but I think that's what I got. I looked at the symptoms. I'm like, I got all these damn symptoms. So I took the COVID-19 test, negative. Took the flu test, negative. I don't know. Is there an RSV test? Yeah. Okay, let me just say that. Okay. All right. Okay, yeah. Okay. And you know what the biggest difference I noticed, because they say it is, I was reading, it's like cold, but it has symptoms of cold or even COVID. The biggest difference though is the fatigue. And I kept telling the doctors all week, and I said, they're like, oh, the first person said, oh, you have a cold. But it was a virtual doctor. They prescribed something they give people the colds with. Then the second doctor gave me the flu test, and she was like, well, you're gonna have to go home, do some Flonase, rest, drink some liquids, and if you're still feeling bad, rest. And if you're still feeling bad, come back. But guess what I had to do? I had to come back. I went to the third doctor. It was a different doctor this time, and she was like, well, she was listening at my lungs and stuff. And she said, well, it sounds like you have some type of virus. She didn't say what virus. And so she prescribed me some medicine. And I started feeling better. And I was like, how come I didn't get this a week ago? And then I started looking at the symptoms of RSV. And I said to all of them, I said, I'm really, really tired. I'm really, really tired. Like, going to walk my dog is exhausting. I walked my dog and my chest was breathing hard. And that's like, so I'm just like, I'm just thinking like, I'm really, really tired. And then I look at the RSV and it says fatigue. And I said, this is what the hell I got. But, I'm not a doctor. But anyways, y'all, I'm sorry. Let me get back to doing this. Okay. So let me play Tiff P. And this will probably be the last thing I'll play. That's why I put all the links Yeah, that's what I got. I got some. Thank you. I got some water. I got Gatorade Zero. I got the light orange, simply orange juice. I got lots of water. I got some. That's why I had some soup. Yeah, and so that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so this is. Hold on, let me go to Tiff P. And y'all please like, share, subscribe. She's at 294. Come on, y'all. We can get her to 300. We can get her to 500. Gatorade up here. Like, yeah, I got a lot of Gatorade and tea. So y'all listen to this. Is Tiff P at the 37-minute mark. Oh, you been here in Buffalo? I'm sorry, Nova Real Show.
Shoot, Tiff. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I can't explain.
Oh, I don't have a humidifier.
I don't, but that's a good problem. It's not a good problem to have. Book and busy. Okay. Book and busy. But Starra.
Yeah, Tiff P.
So here, Tiff P trying to be her, do her ministry work.
It's Holy Ghost filled.
Yes, okay. Filled with the Holy Spirit. Let's talk about. I would like to talk about, if you don't mind, this spirit of offense. I feel like what I'm getting from you is a spirit of offense.
I appreciated you and Nova's conversation. Like, I understand Star feels some kind of way because her expectations of the that she had with people at
okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Smokes, the smoke panel. I did, and I expected, and I expected a lot of them. I looked up to everybody over there, and I think me and I think I looked at me and the only one like on the same, like we were the young ones looking up to like Keeper and QT, and well, I don't want to say QT. I ain't gonna say QT was part of Smoke Gang, but she came and visited a lot. And she definitely interacted with us a lot. And I was disappointed, to hear QT, making me feel like it was my fault that Carrie dissed me. So I'm like, I got confused. And I just...
Okay, y'all. So I'm going to say this part. I felt, so when I listened to Slander, I went over to TFP, I was in the chat, and I started drifting to sleep. So this part right here, I didn't hear. So can someone give me context for what is she talking about? Because it sounds like she's going even farther in the past, back to the Smoke God days. And she's mentioning women's names again. It's like, they're not even over here. Or were they? And it's like, okay. Yeah, okay, I'm going to keep going.
I didn't know what to say, and I actually did not even go at QT. QT went at me on Max's Live.
Oh my God.
Saying that I had my daughter on the panel with Predator. So me and Binary was like, what are we gonna do? Like, so we just decided to joke about it. And that's how it all kind of really started. It started with Carrie's dissing me, right? QT, I was like, I don't understand why QT, did, like, I'm confused. So me and Binary would talk about it. He was like, I told you QT didn't like you. I said, I don't know. Then the guys was like,
Wait, did she just say that Binary said, oh, I told you QT didn't like you? Is that what she just said, y'all? Am I missing something? Is that what she said saying? Okay, bye, Miss VS Speaks Royally. Y'all didn't check out Miss VS Speaks Royally. Karma 52. I've been trying to make you a mod, but you ain't been here, sis. You ain't been here in a while. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Hold on. There you go, sis. You've been wrenched. You're blue. Welcome to the Blue Club. I'm being like Oprah today. You get a wrench and you get a wrench and everybody get a wrench. Okay. Let's go back to okay. Hold on. Where is the thing at?
Treated you differently. And so it just one after another, one lady after another, just started acting differently towards me. So
I follow Scar. So with all that being said, and I'm not invalidating any of your feelings and how you feel and what you're saying, but how long do we hold on to this? That's what I mean.
Okay. Or let me ask you a question. Would it be big of them to apologize for being nasty to me?
If they apologize, would you accept it? Because I think
Absolutely. A couple of women listen, remember the first time
I believe Money to Burn have apologized to you?
Okay, and then guess what? She went back in the chat talking about me. That's why I started getting back on Money. Did you see when the only one when she apologized to me first? And I was like, oh, and she was like, I love you, Star. And I was kind of like, whoa, and I didn't know what to say. I wasn't even argumentative anymore.
Well,
when
I'm not
Keeper
gonna leave you out,
I said, Keeper, I appreciate the apology. We can move on. When QT apologized to me about the Carrie situation, I said, I appreciate that, QT. Let's move on. And then who else apologized to me? Let me see. Oh, Darrell. When Darrell apologized, I just think about it, Tiff. Did I ask them to explain themselves? Did I ask them when Money apologized to me?
You accepted the apology straight up.
And I said, let's move forward and let's just, kumbaya into the future. But then they digressed all over again. So like when Vita V situation happened, and then Nikki situation. Then
I woke back up on that part.
See, here's the thing. Transcript thinks that I'm grouping her into all of. She said, "Well, why are you calling me a bitch?" I'm not even calling. I think Transcript is not being fair. I think she's being biased because she's closer with everybody else than she is with me. So I don't even look at her as a low-class black bitch. I just think she's not bitch. I said she's not being fair.
Hold on, because I missed that part. Okay, because I remember once upon a time I was in Max's panel and Max was going off because people were going off on him. So we were listening to Binary and Star talk about a lot of us, and I heard Star say, "Fuck you, let me see your transcript." I know I remember that. Because I was in Max like, why is she telling me? What I did to her? And then when I did my live telling her, "Fuck you back," then Star got mad at me talking about, why is she saying that about me? I ain't doing that. I'm like, why can't we remember what we say? But okay. But she did come on, but Star did come on my panel, and we kind of like, I guess hashed it out or smooth things over. I don't remember. It's been over a year. But okay, I guess I'm not fair. Yeah, I've actually apologized to some people. Not everybody has accepted my apology. And that's their thing. And I'm just going like, hey, and some people have. And I think I moved on. I think I have. I'm trying not to talk so much about other stuff. But I swear it's like every time we go somewhere, and I always notice it's in somebody's chat who, one, doesn't have a lot of moderators or doesn't mute a lot of people on their panels. And all of a sudden you see Star come up on there and she bring back some stuff from last year. And I noticed that it started around Thanksgiving, Christmas. And I wonder if the holiday is a trigger for her. So, but okay. And I am cool with some of the people that she has a problem with, but I'm also not cool with some of the people that she's talking about. And the thing is, the people that I don't necessarily rock with, y'all remind me because my memories, I'm trying to figure out when the last time I got on a panel. Well, it's been a couple months. One in particular. But then I just went up on the panel like, hey, and this is, and I just started randomly just naming all the women in the sector I had a problem with. Like a list. Yeah.
Couple of questions, couple of issues. First one, when I talk about the spirit of offense, even if,
and I'm sorry, when she said "fuck all you low vibrational bitches," I feel like she was talking about me too. Even though she said she wasn't talking about me, she thought I was not being fair. But I felt that. Maybe it's impacted me. Maybe because I just felt like, how is the people I don't like and like, how all of us got a problem? You have a problem with us, and it's the same problem. And it's not like all these instances have happened at the same time. It's been different instances, and it's like, I don't know.
Someone has not apologized to you. Mm-hmm. Like, and again, I'm coming from a very Hebrew, whatever, the whole Christian, Judaism, whatever, the whole Christian thing. The whole brainwash, all that. Like, I'm on that side of the game. So when we talk about the spirit of offense, it's like, okay, Jesus Christ was treated like shit, nailed to a cross, crucified, fuck him, drag him, beat him. So with that whole thing, it's like, who are we to get so fucking butthurt and stay fucking butthurt when people trespass us or transgress us? Why are we so stuck?
Jesus also said out of all of his commandments, but what is the biggest commandment he said? Out of all the commandments, to love each other. So if they do not show love, I'm not gonna give. No, I'm not.
But that commandment is given to us individually. It has nothing to do with other people.
So
it's just like honor your mother, honor your father. It doesn't matter if your parents are fucking trash and treat you like trash. That has nothing to do with your obligation to honor them.
Remember when Jesus went up in the church and was turning tables over because everybody was they were selling items for profit in his father's house. So listen, Jesus got crunk. What are you talking about? Jesus got crunk when people started acting
that was
up.
about his church house.
So don't go around thinking that.
But he also died on the cross and he forgave, and he said, "It is done."
He said, "Father, they not know what they do,"
and it is done.
Okay, listen. I'm not gonna be put on no cross. That's all I gotta say.
And you will not be, and that's the awesome thing about Jesus Christ Superstar. He was put on the cross, so you don't have to be put on.
Why? So tell Keeper to be Christ-like. Tell QT to be Christ-like.
No. That has, and I can if I ever have a separate conversation with them. But I'm talking to you, Star. Our obligation regarding being forgiving and Christ-like and exhibiting love starts with us as an individual.
When I accepted their apologies and was willing to move on, that was my Christ-like behavior. When Jesus said, when somebody slap you in the face, turn the other cheek, right? What? When they slap you again, when they slap you again.
What if the nigga slap you 60 times?
Yeah, that's why you said there was no other, there was no other instructions given. Once you turn it one time,
their cheek 60 times.
So,
okay, I'm gonna stop right here because, like I said, this part I was asleep, and I came back on this part. So let me come back. Hold on, is this the part I was back on? And I think this time, Samba Queen, were you up here by this time? Okay, I think this was
do you hear the fact that you?
So up here now, this is like almost a 3-hour mark. This is about the time I woke back up, and Tiff P has Stargate still up there. Samba Queen African Lemonade is up there, and Miss T Pre is up there. Oh, you came up back to this part? Okay. Josephine, like somebody else we know who does that too. Mm-hmm.
You feel that you have the right to roast me, but then you feel like me and Binary don't have the right to roast you back.
What I said was,
That's not what she said, Stargate.
but I need you to hear what I'm saying, because you're putting words in my mouth.
You are. That's not what she said.
What I said was, I did not realize, because of what the sector is built on and what we have been doing in the sector as a sector, I did not realize that what I said about you as a bird really hurt your feelings to that level. I personally was not in cahoots with any person or any people on talking about you. I was
so
not.
How come you never came to, like, got with me and said, Star, what did Nikki say about your kids? You never came to me and said, what did Carrie say about your kids? You always was on their side, tearing us down for responding. But when me and Binary would roast y'all back, oh, Binary hates Black women.
But you say their side, right? What do you mean by their side?
You never went at everybody. You only went at me and Binary.
When did I go at you and Binary and
you just said me and Binary? Matter of fact, in your point, I let you talk, but you don't know how to answer. You don't never shit you say. Star? What did you say about Nikki? What did you say about it?
Okay, so y'all, my phone is about to die. And I'm taking the medicine. I'm really getting fatigued right now. And it's like still another hour and a half. And so that's why I put it in. I put all of these videos in the chat, and I've also put them in the description. So y'all please go and watch them if you haven't. I put timestamps on the videos as well. I really wish for Star peace, love, and blessing. She is hurt. And she is hurt by different women in this sector, I think individually and collectively. But I also feel like in a way she's being enabled by Binary and also the men. So when she comes up on the panel, it's like, okay, we're gonna have a show now because Star is here. She's just gonna go off on the women. That's how I feel like that's partly why this is still happening. It's like she's going to places that, one, like I said, not too many mods, especially ones that don't like her or have issues with her, and she's going on panels where you're not muted a lot, so she gets to talk a lot, even though Stargate has her own channel. where she can go and say whatever she wants to, or she can go on binary and say whatever she wants to. She's coming to these places because she's still hurt and she's lashing out. But I kind of feel like, I don't know if is it like, does she want to be resolved or does not want to be resolved? I just, yeah, I just think at this point it's like, yeah, yeah. So yeah, she's seen it as content. Like, hey, let me open up to the panel. Like, how many times is she going on R&T Entertainment or LV or something? Who else? Like, I'm telling I mean, if a Santa God had opened up to the panel, she probably went over there too. That's what I've heard, Samba Queen, but I don't know because I haven't been in those other sectors with her. But Josephine, remember that we thought someone else didn't go to certain spaces too, and they do. So and I just think I don't know how to, I don't know how. My thing is this: I'm friendly. I do make friends. Sometimes I make friends with the wrong people. Sometimes I was friends too long with people. But I've also met some really great people on this app that I think I'm friendly or friends with. But we always don't agree on everything. You know? You a real friend if you can call me and say, you know what, I think you need to calm down. I think you're wrong in this instance. Or you're a friend and say, hey, you know what, I'm supporting you because you know what you standing up for is right. I've had that. And I've tried to do the same thing for others. Even if, you know, later on I found out, like, you know what, maybe I should have called them out about this. Or maybe I shouldn't have supported them for this. You know? Or I've gotten blowback for supporting certain people or speaking out, even though it was the right thing to do. But I don't know. It's just like, yeah, because she went to that because even though he doesn't say it is, that was part of the Black church sector. And I told y'all about the Black church sector, but I guess y'all didn't watch the video or whatever. And she went over there with someone who had, I guess you say, more influence than her over there in that sector. And she was talking about her, and some of the information she said was wrong. So and it's like, and this is what I said about the communication issue, I think, with Stargate. Stargate listens to you, but then she asks you a question. Either she doesn't understand or we think she's pretending she doesn't understand. So we're trying to explain to her, but she still don't get it. Either she refuses to get it or she really doesn't get it. And then we become frustrated with her, and then we just start immediately to like say smart and shady things, and that's where she feels like, oh, you're attacking me. And it's like, no, I'm frustrated because I'm trying to talk to you and you don't understand. That's what I think it is, but she's taking it as, oh, you're attacking me. And it's like, criticizing or disagreeing with you is not necessarily attacking you. And then someone made a good point last night. They were like, well, we kind of feel like maybe all of y'all are ganging up on her. I'm trying to remember the time when we were doing that. Now, do I remember the time that several women, we got together and we were like, damn, we all got the same issue with her? Like, oh yeah, she does do that. Like, because she does do that. And I think she does have 46 years of pain. Yeah, I think so too. That's why I was like, that's why I made that video. I said, hey, y'all, let's see, should the black church sector now. Y'all don't be doing that. I'm like, okay, I'm just letting y'all know. And I do really wish her some peace and happiness to free of the pain, but her lashing out at others at every turn, like, ma'am, you got your own channel. Yeah, it's like, yeah. And I need to go find the video. I don't know. I might have it either deleted or probably. I need to go look at my Google Drive where she came up on my panel. I really was trying to talk to her. And I think, was it Vita? I don't know. I had to figure out who else was there. And like, we were literally was doing the same thing that everybody else was attempting to do. And she was like, I don't understand. You're attacking me. And I'm just like, how's she attacking you? Yeah, when I woke back up and it was like the last hour and a half, I was like, they still trying to talk to her. And then when I said, she was telling me, let the chaos go. I said, are you going to let the chaos go? And she was like, are your friends, your people going to let the chaos go? And I was like, my people? I said, oh, Lord, this is going to go in circles. And I just stopped. And see, that's the thing is, I think she's invested more, and I have to say, I've done that in the past too. Invested a lot of trust in social media relationships, and then when it doesn't go well, it's like, oh, you're hurt. But in her case, she keeps repeating. She keeps reminding us. It's like, that was over a year ago. That's over 6 months ago. You're still mad about that? Like, okay. Like right now, it's gonna come up on 2023. Like, we still gonna be talking about this. I feel like it's gonna come up again. It's gonna come up again. And so, like I said, therapy, Jesus, Mama Oya, somebody. Yeah, I noticed that every time you ask her a question to get her opinion, then she throws you back with the question. Yeah, it's like, because I don't know if y'all remember that time when like she was dating somebody or she was working with her. We ain't here for her like 6 months. And then she came back and we were like, we were all on new things. There was new content creators. We were supporting new stuff. We were, doing new things. And she brought up something like last year, and we were all like, what? What are you talking about? Wasn't that last year? And it was just like, oh, okay. So, y'all, I'm going to go lay down. Thank you so much for listening to me nasally, blowing my nose, eating my soup. I'm going to go lay it down. Drink my fluids, do what y'all say. Oh yeah, I saw him in the chat last night. I thought I was seeing things. I was like, is that the smoker? Right. Oh yeah, I didn't like that either when she went off on the fraud and charlatan. I was like, did she just go off on the fraud and charlatan? It don't bother nobody. And then I'm sorry, I still didn't like, and I kind of probably could have put this as an example last night. Remember when she went off on Dr. Bombay talking about he was doing something to her computer? And I'm like, how the fuck? I kept thinking to myself, this don't make no sense. This don't make. He helped her make a video. How is he doing this to this? She trolling. You know, I was like, it's like, okay, I feel like in those two situations, I really felt like those two men, and I still don't, like, they didn't do anything wrong. And I'm just like, why is she attacking them and saying that they're doing something that hurts her? And I'm like, that's not what I see or hear. Yeah, am I wrong, y'all? I just need to go lay down. But my thing is this, though. I saw her in situations of the other times. She was like, yeah, he was trying to do something to my computer so he can look at me. And I was like, what the hell? What you talking about? Like, what the? Yeah, and that's I guess I've had some issues too, and y'all seen it. Because now I realize, you know, that when that I'm no longer hanging with certain people in this sector and in other sectors, it's like whoever their enemies were, I didn't like too. And then I found out later on that the people that they didn't like were actually okay people. I got influenced to think bad things of them, and it's like, ugh, it shouldn't have been that way. And now what I have is, because I don't rock with those certain people anymore, now they're finding people that don't like me to not be their new friends, and because I'm quote unquote their enemy. And it's like, okay, all right, I see how this goes. Yeah. So, but thank y'all so much. African Lemonade, YM Wonders Why, The Fraud and Charlatans, Karma 52, Lindsay, Josephine. Who else is in here? Oh dear, B2B, Vici, and BF Speaks Royally, Nova Real Show. Who else is in here? Those of you who are in the chat. Oh, Stephanie Collins, she was in here earlier. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you to the ones who are watching in the clouds. Thank you for the advice for me being sick. I'm gonna go lay down and drink some more water too. But I'll probably see y'all in somebody's chat or be in the clouds or do something. I think E&J is coming on about 1 p.m. or is it right? Probably right now. And then I think Information Man show is going on later. I'm trying to think who else may be going live today. Thank you, YM Wonders Why. I hope so too. This has been a week. Over a week now. I thought I was really getting better yesterday. Maybe I did too much. Because I was doing laundry and everything. And then woke up this morning and yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get the humidifier. So y'all have a good, please check out the other content creators in the chat. Check out the links that I shared today in the chat and also in my description. Okay. Like, share, subscribe. Congratulations, Tiff P, of being the Godmother of the Year and trying to talk to the former Godmother of the Year. Because, Lord. Help us fix it, Jesus. Help us, Mama Oya. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye.